What's going on, guys? Andy here, G4 Outdoors, and today we have the Canik TTI Combat that we just did a little unboxing for, so we're going to go ahead and shoot it and kind of give you our thoughts and opinions. And I already have a couple little thoughts and opinions. This isn't your glorified competition gun, right? This thing comes in at a more budget price of around $900, not $2,500 or $7,000, nothing like that. But all we've done is spent maybe 10, 15 rounds sighting this red dot in, and we've already had two malfunctions. One looked like it was a light primer strike. The other one looks like it was like a failure to feed. Like it might be catching the lip on the little feed port a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Load some rounds up. Let's shoot some targets. Let's get in the video.
Well, here's a little story about two friends that came together, and we started up a YouTube just to talk about whatever. We're on a boat catching big bass and smashing them cats, from review videos to just making you laugh. Cause we got guns, we got knives, we got fishing, we got hunting, we got everything you like, so hit that subscribe button. We're in the outdoors, doing things that we love. We're talking guitars, girls, green grass, and guns.
And before I even shoot it, the texture on this gun is so aggressive. And I love it, okay? This isn't a carry gun for me by any means, so I'm not worried about it just rubbing my body raw. I just love how good it grabs a hold of your hands. If you're sweating and it's hot and it's nasty, you're not losing this gun. All right, one of the main things I noticed besides the grip, the comfortability, the ergonomics of this gun, I love the magwell, not so much for getting magazines in and out type stuff, but the way it kind of fits my hand, right? It just goes into this groove and it's just hugged, kind of like a race car seat, right? Like your little race car seat. So it's super comfortable in that aspect. The other thing I notice a lot, even with Ear Pro on or off, because I had them off earlier when we were shooting a couple times, this sounds totally different than any of my other like 9mm. So I don't know if that's the compensator and the ported barrel that's giving it more of a poof than a little poppy bang sound, but it's a little more muffled than I still use Ear Pro for sure while shooting it, but it sounds a little bit more muffled than usual. Not so much on the gun, but this smaller size, the CCW, the Vortex Defender, I kind of like the smaller red dot because I don't know if it's easier to find necessarily. Some of you guys like those ginormous windows where you want to put like a 90 power scope on your 9mm. That's you. I like it to be a little smaller, dude. I like the way that kind of fits. Plus being able to co-witness with the sights, I like that a lot. The trigger, phenomenal. We got the trigger gauge out, and I can bring it out again in this video just so you can see it. But the majority of them are coming around 3.5 pounds, 3.6 pounds. But let's do that real quick just so you guys can see it. All right, this is our fancy Wheeler trigger gauge. Can you see it on there? Is it popping up on screen? Okay.
Back and forth.
Get this lined up. And it's always hard with the little safety detents in the trigger. That one came in real high, 4.7, which was kind of nutty compared to the other ones. That was 3.8, but came in at 3.2 because I kept pulling. Get it on there. See, that was 212 there.
212, that's kind of...
So I'm saying, I think it's more around the 3.5 aspect of what's going on, but just giving you an idea, somewhere between that 3 to 4 pound range.
Who are you looking at?
What?
Who are you looking at?
Al-Qaeda. They're everywhere. COVID. All right, yeah, so thoughts and opinions. Very comfortable gun, like super comfortable in the hand, similar to the Canik TP9 SFX, except this is a lot more aggressive on the stippling. I couldn't tell you whether the recoil is minimal or exaggerated with this compensator. I don't know, because I don't have a version of this that's not compensated, so I can't tell you what the difference is, but I think this thing shoots phenomenal. It's not a lot of recoil. It's pretty easy to manage. I don't have a lot of cool stuff or negative stuff to say. It just kind of is what it is, right? It's your budget gun, right? Your budget competition kind of gun. Your combat gun. But let's load some more mags up real quick. Let's Randy get in here and shoot this and see if he's got anything to say about it. All right, guys, we got Randy over here. How does a gun make you feel like you're getting ready to shoot, just like Taran Butler?
No, it makes me feel like I'm gonna go fight with the Iron Man.
Okay.
As Taran Tactical.
All right, I got that. I respect it.
So, you know, we did shoot this a little bit to get it sighted in. I really like the texturing. You don't know unless you try this. It just sticks into your hand. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if it can pick up on camera. Let's try to get in there. But it's like little, oh yeah, you can see it. Little tiny like pyramids, like little tiny triangles that kind of stab into your hand.
Yeah, it's not the normal kind of stippling. This is like raised stippling.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
A little bit.
Kind of in reverse. So yeah, let's try it out. I don't know about you guys, but I hate wearing earmuffs. I like earplugs.
Yeah, I bought these on eBay, or on Amazon actually, because I thought, you know, just to have them, reuse them. Yeah, these suck. I would much rather have the in-the-ear stuff.
So if we're yelling, it's because we can't hear ourselves.
Yep.
Huh?
What's that? Go get him, Taran Butler.
Did I hit the big one?
The big one to the right.
All right. I'm doing good.
Little one, dude, you're tactical as fuck.
Man. Is this a tactical mustache too then?
No.
You know, I'm just noticing something about the recoil on this. Literally, I didn't think that I would notice a difference in the ported barrel and compensated barrel, whichever one you want to call it.
Yep.
This has more of a push than it does a kick.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it comes directly back instead of over the top.
Yeah, so this definitely lowers the, it doesn't allow it to rise up as much, because I can definitely feel it's kicking back into my hand. The more, what was that, like the 30th round I shot, 18?
Yeah, that was a 30-round magazine. I
Yeah.
mean, no, that was a 10-round magazine, YouTube.
Sorry, yes, 10.
Yeah, 10-rounder.
Yeah, I actually felt that coming more of a recoil than I did a top up, whatever. This is a really nice shooting gun. If I got used to this, I could get into some serious quick shots on this.
Let's give it a shot. I want to see you, magazine. Let's go. That rack of the AR steel. Big target right, big target left. Just going back and forth between the two.
Can I get like 5 yards in front of it, or do I got to move back here?
You can, you know, go up against it if you want to.
Okay. You ready?
Ready.
Beep! It's sideways. I think I got it.
Dude, did you just drop my Taran Tactical magazine on the ground?
I did. It was out of habit.
Oh my God.
All joking aside, this thing really is a good shooter. We had a couple of hiccups early on. I'm talking like first 10 rounds. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? I bet we ran 100 rounds through this and haven't had a hiccup yet.
The only hiccups we had is basically on that first magazine of
It was
getting it
a
sighted.
soft, well, the sighting, but
Yeah.
there was a little bit of a soft shut.
Yeah.
going back into battery. But seriously, in the last 100 rounds, it hasn't done anything at all. It might just need to be broke in just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
But the thing is a really good shooter. I love the recoil impulse. You can get back on target really quick. It would take me a while to actually learn the gun to get actually on target, but you can come back down to target pretty quick with this, which enables a lot of fast accuracy. There's so many things on this that I like. The grip, the trigger pull's so sweet.
Yep.
The reset is again so sweet. I really like the trigger.
And I like the 90-degree break, right? Flat 90 degrees, boom.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
It's nice.
I'm gonna do something real quick though.
All right.
I'm gonna put 10 rounds in, and I'm gonna unload them just as fast as I possibly can.
Okay.
A lot of you guys don't know, but since this is a ported barrel, if your gun starts getting a little hot, you can blow right into those ports. It just it's a way to cool it down more than it is for recoil impulse. But yeah, like I said, this is 10 rounds as fast as I can, just a straight up magged up, the stuff you can't do at like your indoor ranges and stuff. So fast as we go. Here we go. Ready? We got a malfunction. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. See if we can see the bullet. Can you see the bullet? It's got a little bit of a gouge on the tip of the bullet. Like it looks like it's hitting the feed ramp. I thought it might have been a light primer strike, but there is no primer strike. So, I don't know. I'm gonna drop this mag. That messed up my shooting stuff fast, right?
You were on a roll too.
I was killing it.
Your wrist all right?
What?
Your wrist all right?
Yeah, it's from shooting so fast. How many do I got? I got like 7. All right, let's dump them. Is that against YouTube's
Yeah,
policy,
boy! Do it!
guys? Okay, here we go.
Do it!
A little limp wrist action. I'm not a competition shooter, but I enjoy it. All right, guys, so I shot another 15 rounds off camera. The gun's pretty warm right now. It's pretty hot. I had 2, was it 3? 3 total, right? One might have been light primer strike, the first one. But 2 failures to come into battery. And the only thing I could think of on that, maybe it needs to be lubed up, okay? It's straight out of the box, right? None of that stuff's been done. So I get that. I can clean it. I can lube it up, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to say it's more of a recoil spring issue. I feel like the spring may not be strong enough. Maybe not have the power to like bring it right back into battery. Maybe it's just a hair light. And the only one that's in there is even lighter. But I think it needs something a little more forceful. Maybe if you're shooting something heavier than that, it won't be such...
Can you show them what not in battery looked like?
If I can. Can we get it in there? I don't think I can without a round being in there.
But it's just a fraction of an inch out of
You're talking
battery.
something like that compared to flush, right?
Yeah.
So it would you'd shoot, it would come back, and it would sit about right there. And you could feel that it kind of came in pretty light. And you're like, that don't feel right. And looking at it, I'm like, okay, that's not 100% in battery. Boom, hit it, it goes full into battery. So I'm feeling like maybe this spring isn't strong enough to pull it in there. So I'm probably going to contact Canik because you're talking about a brand new gun, dude. Like 100 rounds, I shouldn't have that many failures already.
Why not Taran? Why not just call Taran?
Call him. Do I still have his number? Him or Keanu Reeves, one or the other. But yeah, I'm going to call Century Arms, or I'm going to call Canik. And actually, I think I've actually heard a couple people talk about that as an issue. And I wish I was recording that to show you that it was happening. It was 100% happening. It's not a joke. I'm not trying to make that up. But yeah, it's like a little bit of a gap where it's just not wanting to pull and seat the slide all the way forward.
Oh wait, we did get it on camera once.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was shooting off camera and it happened too. So yeah, I'll contact them. But like I said, it's not a carry gun for me. This is just a fun gun to shoot. I like the way it look is pretty much the reason I bought it. I'm not a Taran Butler fanboy or anything. I just thought it was a really cool looking gun, and I've liked all my other Caniks. So yeah, like I said, I want to contact them. I'm going to see if they been getting a lot of reports on if that is an issue, and if they have a different spring maybe to fix said issue. But other than that, right, very comfortable gun. Ergonomically, Canik knocks it out of the park. Box candy, right? Canik knocks it out of the park. Aesthetically, super cool. Grip, awesome. Trigger is what I would call phenomenal for something straight out of the box. It's awesome. Couple little issues. Not the end of the world to me. I'm not a competition shooter. This is just a fun little gun I want to shoot every now and then. But yeah, guys, that's the Taran Tactical Canik Combat. Okay? Got a little vortex side on it, like I said. The magwell, that's another thing I love. I love the way it bites into my hand besides just the grip texture. It's super comfortable. But yeah, that's the Canik TTI. A little bit of shooting, a little bit of issues, right? Leave a comment down below if you guys have one of these and you've had any similar issues or know of any. Let me know in the comments, man. I'd love to hear about it. If you're new to watching this channel because you saw these videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We always appreciate stuff like that, right? Make sure you hit that like button, right? We always appreciate if you guys hit the like button if you enjoyed the content. But yeah, that's pretty much for this. I got an FN502 I'm going to run some rounds through just because I need to sight it in as well. Then we're going back to the lake house. And we got a bunch of tannerite, and we're getting ready to finish exploding that tree if you guys haven't seen it. So that video's coming too. We got more fishing coming. Like always, guys, we will see you in the next one. I'm out.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I just dream of fishing while I'm going through my workday. I listen to my boss, though he's driving me berserk. Damn it, I can't take much more because my brain is really hurting. And now the bank is always calling, and I don't know what to do. And I haven't bought a crankbait since like 1992. But the bass are out.